Welcome to the Morphing Grid, the only show that reviews dated episodes of Power Rangers.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm your host, Ian. I'm here with a co-host. Say who you are.
Wavy Films.
Yeah, he's the little White Ranger right here. Haha, Blink's not even one of the special guys. Wait,
True.
Wavy, are we the same person? I'm worried because the Green and White Ranger were the same person. And I'm not gonna lie, normally I have like 10 different sprites, one for each section, but we're kind of winging it this week. We don't really have different sections, so this is the only sprite. There's also individual characters and then the group. So yeah.
Oh, snap.
So yeah, okay. We're gonna be reviewing the episode that started it all. Day of the Dumpster, Mighty Morphing Power Rangers Season 1, Episode 1. So we start, and after the opening, we see some dudes on the moon, right?
Yeah. And they like open up some kind of can.
Yeah,
and then a bunch of people jump out.
They open up the can, and then Rita, Goldar, Finster, Squat, and Babu all jump out of said can, and Rita's like, "Hey, after 10,000 years, I'm free. Time to conquer Earth." And then,
Yep.
So then it cuts to the Angel Grove Youth Center. And we see our main characters. So Trini is doing a bit of stretching. Kimberly's being all gymnastic, and Zach and Jason are sparring. And then Billy walks in and he's like, "I'm ready for my first karate lesson." And Jason's like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna do great." And then Bulk and Skull come in. Am I remembering this correctly?
Pretty sure.
Okay, and then Bulk and Skull are like, "Hey, Trini and Kimberly, we wanna fuck you." Why do they sound like that? And Zach shows up and he's like, "Nah, fam." God damn it. No, I didn't mean to pick up. God damn it. He's sabotaging his own show.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. We're still waiting for he's taking a bit of time. But yeah, he'll show up. Okay. So then it cuts to the karate lesson, and Billy's, as someone who's taken martial arts, it's kind of showing like, oh, Billy's pretty bad at this, but he's actually not doing all that bad for a first lesson. I'm gonna put my Skype on. I just gotta start putting my Skype on Do Not Disturb before I start these. Okay. So yeah, Billy's doing pretty good for a first lesson. Do I have to set my fucking phone to Do Not Disturb too? Why is he doing this? So, okay. Okay, so then they're what do you
I'm never leaving you alone.
Matthew, Matthew, when you think of a spin-off,
I will drive this show into the goddamn ground.
I was actually expecting you to just to troll with me, make like a freaking spin-off that you and two other guys just watch Voltron.
I'm ruining you.
Okay, so I'm legit turning off my phone. Okay, so phone is off.
One thing I want to say about the Power Rangers, like especially the first episode, but you can see it kind of throughout the whole season, is it's kind of funny how you can tell what parts they stole from like the Japanese TV show and what parts were like filmed for the American one.
Yeah. So
Because it's
after the
okay,
plot
now they're
summary,
fighting at a park. Oh, and now they're just seemingly just are in mountains and putties. It's like
Yeah. Okay, so after the karate lesson, an earthquake happens and it's Rita. So then Zordon says, Alpha, recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. And then the Power Rangers show up, and Kimberly is so obnoxious in this episode. Like, she gets a lot more bearable in later episodes.
yeah.
Okay, so and he's like, you gotta become the power bros. So they become the Power Bros. Well, no, actually they're like, no, we're not gonna become the Power Bros. And then they leave and they get attacked by the henchmen of the season, the Putty Patrol. And this is our first scene of Japanese footage.
Recurring villain.
Oh, come on!
Whoa, what's happening?
Matthew. Oh, God.
I'm confused on what's happening right now.
He's
So
trying to ruin the show. Okay. So then, okay. This gets me off track every time. So then they morph to fight the putties, and then they just kick the putties' asses, and then Zordon's like, "Boom, you're Rangers now. Now you got to go fight Goldar." And this is when it gets super rushed, cause
yeah, it does, because like it's like, oh, now they're on a roof and there's no dialogue because it's all the Japanese footage and they're on like a roof. And it's like a 3-second fight scene.
And then Goldar grows, and then they gotta sell those toys, so they call the Zords, and they immediately go into tank mode, and then they shoot them once and immediately go into Megazord mode. And I want to bring that up when Blink is here and we start talking about the Ranger, because there's some interesting stuff. Okay, so then they win, and he's like, and Zordon's like, boom, you're Power Rangers now. You got to defend the place. And Kimberly's like, and then in the most 90s scene of them all.
Recurring villain again.
Why?
Just because I'm having fun here, man. This is the most fun I've had all day, mate.
Can you just let us do our show?
No, man. You gotta have a villain. That's the best part of every TV show, the villain.
So, okay. So in the most 90s scene, Kimberly's like, no, I'm not going to do it. They're like, come on, Kimberly. And then she says, not, which I thought was the most 90s thing ever.
Well, sorry, by the way, that I'm losing my voice.
It's
I
fine.
didn't even realize it until like right now, and it's kind of annoying.
So,
USA! USA! USA!
Matthew, I'm begging you. Matthew, I am begging you. Just let me do this. Let me follow my dreams.
I'm like the villain in Power Rangers. I kill everything. That's what they do, right? They just kill everything.
Don't you mean destroy? Because you can't say kill on a kid's show.
Oh yeah, whatever. Destroy.
Okay, whatever.
Dank memes and broken
So-
dreams.
So, Wavy, what did you think about this episode?
It was, a good episode. Definitely not one of the better episodes because, it was kind of rushed and it was just kind of introducing them. So you didn't get much, you don't really relate to the characters or anything. It's just kind of like, oh, hey, this is a thing.
Yeah. I think, this was pretty bad.
I'd like to put my opinion. I don't think the show really got good until they rebranded themselves
Like when you first
as
messaged
Voltron
me on
and replaced all the Power Rangers
on Into
with
the
the Voltron people.
pilot, and the reason I said do it or the
He's frozen.
I'm
Okay, you're
muted.
back. You know what? We're doing face cam. Screw the sprites for this one. I only have one sprite. I'm gonna play with my legacy Megazord. I don't care what you guys say.
Am I muted?
No.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, okay. Blink's not here, but I'm still gonna talk about Zhu Ranger a bit.
Well, screw you then, Wavy.
Okay, so I didn't get to see that because my Wi-Fi was down for a bit.
Yeah, actually, I am gonna wait for Blink to get here. Whatever. So, okay. This was incredibly rushed. They had to sell everything because Sentai had the benefit
How do you like
of
that,
being
Wavy? I muted you. How does that feel, boy?
So Super Sentai had the benefit of being established for 15 years by this point. So they didn't have to introduce everything in one episode. And I'll get more into that once we start talking about it. But yeah, this one, they had to throw out everything. The Rangers have the weapons, they morph, they fight monsters, they have the Zords combined.
Wavy blocked me and now I'm sad.
Wavy, unmute yourself.
And unblock me too. I'm sorry. I just want to be a part of things.
Wait, Wavy, unmute yourself.
Do you need a tutorial? Can you even see me?
Okay, well, now Matthew, you actually have to leave because Wavy has to leave and come back, and he won't be able to come back if you're still here because you're blocked.
Never mind.
Crap! I kicked him.
I blocked him, so I hit the block thing so that he can't come back.
So yeah, Sentai had the advantage of being established for 15 years, so they didn't have to throw everything out. This one did, and that's what makes it feel so rushed.
Also, one thing I do want to say is that I feel like when you first DM me and said we're gonna do the pilot, the reason I wanted to know if it was gonna be the first episode of the pilot is because the pilot is totally different because it shows like it's sort of the same, but it has like different actors for some of the characters, and instead of the youth center, they're at a bowling alley. And it's kind of.
Oh yeah, I've never actually seen that.
I watched it once on YouTube because I thought it was the first episode because it was before I watched it on Netflix, or I knew it was on Netflix. So this isn't Power Rangers. What the hell is this?
Yeah, like the Yellow Ranger from that still shows up at like Power Morphicon. So yeah.
Why though?
Because the actual Yellow Ranger died in a car accident.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that.
It's actually kind of interesting because there was a news article saying she died. There was like an internet article saying she died in a car accident a couple years before she died in a car accident. There was like a hoax article and it actually predicted. Yeah. And it's also funny because did I tell you about the Yellow Ranger? Did you on the poster for the Yellow Ranger in the new movie coming out? The tagline for the poster with the Yellow Ranger is "No seatbelts required," and she died in a car accident. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was rushed, wasn't all that great. But
Yeah.
You know what? It was not the worst possible thing that's ever existed on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, it had the chance to be original in a sense, whereas every episode after that kind of followed the same guideline. It's like, oh, they're doing something in their personal lives. Putties show up. They get beat. Then they become Power Rangers. Then they fight a monster. Then they get defeated. Then the monster grows. And then they get in the Megazord. They kick the monster's ass. They win.
How the fuck is Build Productions here?
I have no idea. I thought you invited me in.
What?
I honestly thought you invited me. I got a random invite. I wanted to know why I was being invited.
Meth Jew probably did that.
Damn it, Matthew. Okay, Build, I'm kicking you.
I could leave. I'll do it myself.
God damn it.
Every time somebody joins, the first thing I do is block them so they can't rejoin.
Okay. So
I'm actually jealous that you have those Zords because I want them now.
I freaking love these things. I wish I had Legacy Titanus, but it came out and it was $200 when it came out, and I'm like, there's no way I'm paying that much for a Titanus, and it didn't sell at all, so they had to lower the price quite a bit down to like $100, and then it started selling, and by the time I had money again, I couldn't. It was already out of stores, and I checked eBay like today, and all the Titanuses are like $400. So I guess I'm not getting a Titanus. Actually,
the
right now,
the green slusher, because I used that for a Halloween costume one year.
Cool.
It's pretty cool because when you press the button, it plays the theme song. Really crappy, like 8-bit sound.
Wow. I'd
go grab it, but I'm too lazy to go up the stairs.
So, just looking at Mighty Morphing as a whole, in season 3, which was the adaptation of Kaku Ranger, they actually brought back Titanus because the Kaku Ranger didn't really have an Ultra Zord, so they were just like, hey, just put that Megazord in Titanus. And to do that, they literally just used the toys. for the footage. Like, that's how cheap the.
I've never actually finished season 3 yet. I watched the first 2, and then I watched like the first episode of season 3. But then it got really crazy because then it's like, oh, Rita's brother shows up. Zords. Oh, they get Ninja Zords.
Yeah, and also
like,
there's 2 canons for them getting the Ninja Zords because they get the Ninja Zords in the movie, in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that thing.
Yay, Blink's
Like,
finally
okay,
here.
So the first time I saw that movie is like when I used to go to my aunt's. I used to go to my aunt's house and she had the movie because I don't know why, but I never really knew it was a Power Rangers movie until like a couple years ago when I was watching through Power Rangers and then I saw the movie. I was like, hey, I remember that thing.
So, Blink's
Someone
finally
seen
here,
that?
so we can talk about the Sentai, because we've kind of talked all there is to say about the original thing.
Boy.
So, Kyoryu Sentai, Zyuranger!
I actually really like that intro. It reminds me of an anime.
Zyuranger, Zyuranger. Okay.
But I have a question. Why is the Yellow Ranger a guy? It's weird.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I want to talk about, and I don't remember the plot to Zyuranger despite me watching it a couple hours ago because I have memory loss problems. So yeah.
So here's my complaint. Why was I gonna say ninja? The Yellow Ranger, he just seems really weird. Cause like he's like a guy when it's normally a girl, and his name is Boy. Like it's just
Yes. So Zyuranger has Boy has Trini. And Boy is a boy.
But does Boy have tits? Because in all of the scenes with the Yellow Ranger, they have tits.
I thought it was.
That is why Mighty Morphing Yellow is one of the few female Rangers without a skirt on the costume because it's a boy in the suit. Although, in Sentai, because before Mighty Morphing, like before we made Mighty Morphing Power Rangers and they were like, shit, we can have 2 girls, then it's still marketable to boys. They all yellow Senjis were boys, but they were really slim. They were the comic relief characters.
Like Boy, his name is literally B-O-I. Boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
Boy.
him being the slim one, they kind of just thought, we'll make him the girl.
Pretty much. And then they have the old man.
Yes, they have the old man instead of Zordon.
I mean, I would prefer Zordon.
Bringing back to how rushed Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is. So they introduced everything in this episode, but like in Zyuranger, like the Zord fights is just the T-Rex Zord versus mech.
Yeah.
Versus the monster until episode 5, which is when they finally do the Megazord.
I was about to say that. That's what I actually kind of prefer over like the original Power Rangers stuff. It's because they actually kind of take their time. Like
And Blink muted himself for some reason mid-sentence. That's great. But yeah.
So Matthew was just trying to call me.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna check the comments. Just to be clear, this is by no means replacing DTTT. This is because DTTT is now becoming more of a network of podcasts.
I mean, I would accept Matthew's call, but I don't have another device, so I wouldn't be able to stay on the stream at the same time.
Where the fuck is my phone? Here it is. Okay, so
Matthew just keeps on calling me. I've just accepted it at this point.
Okay, so Yeah, and I since there's not all that much to say, I do want to get into the seasons as a whole. Actually, you know what? Should we talk about the seasons as a whole, or should we do like a special later on where we review like all 5 episodes of Green with Evil? I'm gonna let you two decide.
I don't know.
Okay, Wavy, should we get into the Green Ranger stuff, or should we do a special where we review all 5 Green Ranger episodes?
I do not care. Is my
Fuck it, we'll do both. So later on, they introduce Green Ranger, who
we
pilots
can do whatever.
Dragonzord, which is my favorite, and I met the Power Ranger one, Jason David Frank, and he's a total douchebag.
Isn't it like isn't that like the only acting job he's ever done in his life?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much. He
Yeah.
had like a year ago, he had a reality TV show called My Morphing Life.
Well, I mean, that's still kind of related to Power Rangers. I'm saying
Yeah, I know. But every episode would just be like, "Hey guys, it's break the Green Power Ranger green." So today I'm gonna do skydiving, and I'm gonna break the record for the most boards broken while skydiving because I'm the Green Power Ranger. So yeah, he's
But he was also the Red Power Ranger and the White Power Ranger.
yes, he was red, white, and black, but he only cares that he was green.
Wait, when was he the Black Power Ranger?
Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Oh, right. I
Matthew,
forget
just
about
stop.
that.
So yeah, and
Here,
yeah,
I'm just gonna leave and accept Matthew's call.
he's just trying to mess with this stream because he hates Power Rangers.
It's getting really
What's wrong with him?
It's getting really
I
annoying.
don't know, man. He says Voltron is better, and I'm just
I'm
like,
I'm just
wait.
gonna mute
I don't
him.
even know or care what Voltron is.
I think it's
It's a ripoff of Power Ranger. Well, it's a ripoff of Super Sentai.
But isn't Power Rangers a ripoff of Super Sentai? Like, literally the definition of ripoff.
Power Rangers is an adaptation
I see.
for the American audience. See, like, Voltron didn't pay the people who make Super Sentai anything, while Saban Brands has the rights.
All right.
So the Green Ranger shows up later, and
He makes the show better.
Something really quickly. So we had to work around the Green Ranger footage because whenever they're in their suits, it's Japanese footage, and in the Japanese show, so the Green Ranger is trapped in another dimension, and that's the only place where the green candle doesn't burn. When he's out of the dimension,
Yeah, I noticed that when I was like rewatching the series a while ago.
yes, the green candle in so the green candle in Now I'm Alone. Okay. So the green candle in Power Rangers is brought in to take away the Green Ranger's power. But in Sentai, the green candle is killing the Green Ranger. And once the Green Ranger loses his powers in once the Green Power Ranger loses his powers, he gives the power of the dragon to Jason. While as in Zhu Ranger, the Green Ranger dies when the green candle goes out. And he gives once again he gives the power to the Red Ranger. But it's interesting because they like did a thing where like the kids got to vote whether the Green Power Ranger would survive, whether the Green Senji would survive or not. And the kids voted that he should survive, but the writers killed him off to teach children that they don't always get what they want.
So Matthew apparently told me I answered his call, and I asked him, why do you hate Power Rangers so much? And he says, because they killed my family.
Oh shit, man.
He said with their sharp, pointy sticks.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh, is Matthew doing
He
it to you
keeps
now?
he keeps calling me too, and it's actually annoying.
I know, right?
So, do you guys, so, what we've learned from this episode is one episode of Power Rangers is not enough to talk about for an hour-long podcast.
No, but you can talk about Boy.
What is there to say? In Japan, he's a boy. In America, he's a girl.
I mean, Boy, he's probably my favorite character.
So I'm gonna continue playing.
Whenever he says his name, once he makes his transformation, he's like, Boy!
Oh, here's something. In America, this was called the Mastodon, but in Japan, it was a mammoth.
It should be a mammoth. That's what I would always thought it would look like.
Well, a mastodon is literally just a mammoth from a different era.
Here, I have a good topic. That leaked pic from Brick Fair.
USA! 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 USA!
So, Wavy, remember that leaked pic from Brick Fair with you and Sean?
No.
USA!
Oh. Oh, I see you got the Ghost Rider right there.
Yeah, it finally came in today.
What happened to Ian? Why'd he leave?
I feel like he just left the room.
Okay,
Matthew,
well, I guess I'll just take over real quick. Let's talk about the best version of Power Rangers, the Netflix Voltron series. I'm never leaving. I will always be here.
Oh.
There's no winning. I'm always going to be right behind you. No matter what, I am the villain of the Morphing Grid. I am the anti-morph.
Isn't that like a thing? That sounds like a thing.
Because it's me!
No, I'm being serious. That actually sounds like a name. The anti-morph.
It's my name! I am the anti-morph!
Sounds sort of like xenomorph, but like, I don't know.
I'm just...
So Wavy, are you making the head?
I am the anti... Where's Ian? We need to get him back on so we can see that I hacked the Pentagon again.
No, you just joined on the same account, so he can't eject you.
Exactly. Well, he can, but I can just call back in, no matter what.
Because he's in the call, and he's you, and you're him.
We are the same, aren't we?
That's
All
the
of
one.
us
That's the one.
We're all of us deep down inside, in our livers, in our stomach acid. We're all the same, and you know it.
When Matthew hacks the podcast.
I hacked the Pentagon, mate. This is the Pentagon.
Oh.
Like, actually, though, what happened to Ian? Is he just dead?
I don't know.
USA,
USA! 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 USA!
I'm Negan.
What?
I'm Negan.
So I left and I found my old Green Ranger figure and I love it so much.
We thought
I thought
you
said the Green Ranger was a horrible person.
Oh no, he's a horrible
Oh.
person, but the character itself is good.
The Green
That's
Ranger
not
is
true.
bad.
Power
Jason
Ranger.
David Frank is a douchebag.
Ian, we thought
So
Ian,
I love the Green Ranger so much.
we thought
I bought the original Dragon Zord and the Legacy one.
Ian, we
Your
thought
life is sad.
we thought that you left because you were triggered.
I did. Here's my favorite feature about the old Dragon Zord. There's a switch on the back.
Whoa.
Lights and sounds.
Here's my Green Ranger.
Ian,
And look,
It was at
you
this-
take off the dragon shield.
it was at this moment that everyone realized that Ian was having a mental breakdown at age 15.
Just
16.
because of Matthew.
Ian, you're already having your midlife crisis.
Shit, if my life is half over, I'm so happy. Hell yeah.
Enjoy the midlife crisis, mate. You're gonna die at 32.
Yeah, can I just die at 25 though?
Yeah, sure. Just get me a plane ticket. I'll come over. I'll shoot you in the head.
Bruh, you'll be 25. Can't you pay for your own plane ticket by then?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to.
Wait, crippling cost of living over there. I forgot. You won't be able to. You won't be able to afford freaking top ramen.
Well, I mean, Matthew would probably be living underneath his parents' house.
I'll have you
Like,
know the
not-
crawl
not-
space
like,
here is
no.
really nice.
Here's the thing: he wouldn't be living in the basement. He would like literally dig a hole and just like live in it.
I'll have you know the crawl space under my house is very nice.
Is Wavy even alive?
No, I killed him when I came on the podcast.
You Ranger. Go Power Rangers.
More than meets the eye.
Go Power Rangers. You mighty morphin. So I dug up these Legacy Zords and I wanted a Titanus, but they're $400 on eBay. So
I have a question. How do those all plug together?
Oh yeah, Matthew. There's a shop.
okay.
There's a
So
shop
you take-
near me that sells a lot of old Transformers stuff.
Okay, this is how you transform the Megazord. So you take this
Oh, okay,
guy.
so it's just like pegs then. It's just big pegs.
Well, not all. So and then then you got the head. You pull up them. Then you take the Mastodon. You take off the head. And then you,
Oh, I thought you cut off the
Parts
dog's head.
forming, it's not a good transformer.
what do you mean? The head becomes a shield.
Oh.
Power Rangers equals Transformers.
So then
Well, it's transforming,
this,
isn't it?
and you can plug in the tail. So then you take Sentinel Tiger. And you do that.
Is Wavy even here?
Then you do that. Then you take the last sword, the Pterodactyl.
I'll have you know that's pterodactyl.
And then you put it on the front and you take the guns and you plug it into the back.
Anyone want to give me $74 so I can buy a GP Bruticus?
Boom.
You see boy right there on the bottom on the foot.
This thing is badass.
And I'll form the head.
And you see boy.
Oh, Blink, you were saying something about a place that sells old Transformers?
Yeah, they sell like a lot. It's pretty much the
This
majority
is
that
the
they sell
Power
them.
Rangers podcast. We don't.
What's the place called? What's the website called? I want to know.
I'll find out.
It's a fucking. This is a Power Rangers podcast, guys.
Well, but I'm the villain
They all-
of your
they-
series.
they-
Remember, I come in and I change the focus away from Power Rangers. I'm
they
anti-grid
they
or anti-morph,
they all
whatever I
they
said
also
before.
have they also have mini mates and Power Rangers stuff there. So I mean,
I swear to God, if you're just talking about Big Bad Toy Store.
no.
猫よがどかしやど恐竜戦隊
Just sit tight.
When-
Okay, I think this has been long enough. I think like everybody left pretty much.
When
Okay,
Ian, no. This
Why
is a
can't you
meme.
let me have a little bit of happiness, Matthew?
This is a meme.
never.
This
Ian,
is a
because
literal.
That's not how marriage works.
So Wavy left. Matthew crashed the stream. Ian left, and then and then I joined. late.
Anti-morph. Mission complete. Is this a thing that Power Rangers do, or did I just hurt myself? For nothing.
Interesting fact. So the reason that in Mighty Morphing they hold their morphers, the morphers are weird because the prop team glued the power coin in upside down.
Oh,
So Transformers, right? Am I right?
Kill yourself.
is that Optimus
yourself.
Prime?
Neko, please kill yourself.
Matthew, was that Optimus Prime?
Kill
Yeah, man. This is Blue Optimus Prime. The best
yourself.
Optimus Prime. Oh crap!
Was
It's not
was
blue. It's teal.
Wasn't
This
he
is
from?
Teal Prime.
Wasn't he from the first movie?
No, you're thinking of Bumblebee.
Oh yeah. No, I'm kidding. Isn't
They
that
didn't
Frank?
put Optimus Prime in until the best Transformers movie of all time, Dark of the Moon.
The best one was Age of Extinction, clearly.
No, actually, you know what? The best one was Revenge of the Fallen.
Ain't this guy so badass though?
But really, is he though? I mean, he's got like a balloon chest.
To be honest, I feel like they should have just started out the Transformers series on, Cybertron.
I'm really sad that this.
Well, I mean, the TV show did. So
I know, but
I'm really sad right now because this is supposed to be a Power Rangers show, and I really wanted this to turn out well.
Well, I'm the anti-morph. I come in and I ruin your show. That's my purpose in life. I'm the villain. I am the one who knocks.
Well, thank you for watching the Morphing Grid Podcast.
Bye,
You know-
everybody.
by the way, that name's already taken.
Probably not going to be in episode 2.
No.
Or there will, and I'll ruin it again, and it'll be fun.
No, it was all Matthew's fault. He
Bye,
ruined
guys.
it. He ruined it.
Yeah.